What's good? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Uh, so let's see who we got today. Adam Maynard, Hippie Grandma, Penny Riddle, Tutti Frutti, Digger Duck. Hey, Digger Duck. Country Woman, Cool Gamer, Tattooed Angel. Hey, baby. Paper Cut Tina. How is everybody today? Y'all be sure and hit that thumbs up as you come in now. Come on, do that for me. Well, what are you doing on here, Tootie? You talking about your anniversary for here or your anniversary to your husband? Oops. Let me go up here and get this thing loaded up. I should have had it done, but I didn't. Sorry, guys. Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Well, today is the part 2 of women in the military. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about 4 ladies that's in the military. And then I got something else I want to talk about. Hey, Cool Gamer. Okay, so we'll go to the first one. Let's pull this up. Hey, Jeff, how are you, buddy? Share screen. Okay. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? I thought you had to work today. I go into work and you wasn't there. All right. Tonight's first lady that we're going to. You work tomorrow, Mark? All right, buddy. I'll see you there tomorrow. Tonight's first. Hey, Austin 420. How are you, buddy? Tonight's first lady that's in the military or is a veteran is Blanca Duran. All right. This is a picture of her right here in the corner. All right. Says it was a cold and windy night. The wind was howling at the moon. The birds were loudly silent. The scorpions hid underneath the rocks. There were little children sleeping in the kitchen. 6 laid on a hay mat. The other children were on either side of the mat, and the younger ones were in the middle for warmth. For the cold winter days had no compassion for their tiny bodies. Hey, Miss PJ. They wondered why they had to sleep in the kitchen and not the room they usually occupied. Suddenly, the silence was broken with a baby's cry. December 1967, was when I was born in a rural town in Mexico. A house-trained midwife helped my mom with the delivery. I came to the United States when I was 9 years of age. I'm sorry. This was 40 years ago. I joined the Army Reserve when I was 22 years old because I did not want to be 70 years old and wonder what it would have been like to be in the military. It's been an incredible love affair ever since. My first deployment was in 2008. We went to Kuwait, where I worked as the assistant to the deputy commanding officer. During that time, I had great pleasure to work closely with our allied forces. It was rather interesting for a 4 foot 11 inch, 105 pound soldier to be the personal security detail for such a high-ranking officer. Hey, No Capitals, how are you? Hope you're having a good day or night, whichever it is at your house. During that time, I experienced a meeting of the forces with Kuwaiti generals, Australian allies, Korean allies, and British allies. Hey, Becca. I knew that our mission was crucial as logisticians. I went on my second deployment in 2010. During that time, I was in Kuwait and Kyrgyzstan. I was responsible for the deployed theater accountability software department. Our main focus was the accountability of all personnel going to Afghanistan. Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. That's good to hear, Becca. It was there that I had a distinct pleasure to work with soldiers, airmen, sailors, and Marines. My heart was filled with honor and gratitude toward all the Allied forces whose stop before heading to Afghanistan was Manas, Kyrgyzstan. It was there that I interacted with many Polish soldiers, soldiers from Mongolia, civilians from America, and of course our troops. It was during this tenure that my dad passed away. I flew back to the United States to arrange his funeral. 2 weeks later, I went back to Kuwait. In 2013, I went on a tour of duty to Illinois to work with community-based Warrior Transition Unit, where I was a platoon sergeant for no more than 40 soldiers at a time. This was pleasant and rewarding experience. One of my soldiers who had saved a boy's life in Iraq was healing from his wounds. He had been in the War Transition Unit for a few years when I first arrived. During that time, he had not received basic allowance for housing from the time his active duty started. Therefore, I prepared all his paperwork, made a tremendous amount of calls, pleaded with many personnel, and finally, 6 months later, he collected his long overdue payment. This brought great satisfaction to me, only because my soldier was finally taken care of, but because others had worked on this issue, they had given up. Persistence and determination paid off literally. In 2014 to 2016, I went to Fort Sam Houston to work for the Regional Health Command Central as the human resources for the Warrior Transition Office. The first year was an amazing year for me because the personnel there was phenomenal. However, the critical incident reports coming in were sometimes heartbreaking. I recall reading a report due to its sensitivity and nature. I felt a knot in my throat as I mentioned it to a comrade. She said, "Sergeant Duran, you can't let these things get to you." It was hard not to let someone's death get to me. He is someone's son. Sometimes we see things we wish we didn't see, and sometimes we hear things we wish we did not hear. But there is a reason we do what we do, and that is because God decided to give us the character to handle anything. Though I come from humble beginnings, and as Old Glory is wrapped around my heart, I'm now on top of the world. Master Sergeant Blanca E. Duran. Pretty cool. That was Blanca Duran. The second lady is Cynthia Jones. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Did you have a good day? Did we dogpile Sharon? Did y'all dogpile Sharon? Hi, Sharon McAndrews. How are you, ma'am? Well, good. I'm glad you're doing well, PJ. Good, paper cut, Tina. I'm doing good, Becca. Are y'all moved in and set up and everything, or you still got some setting up to do? Yes, ma'am, I did. And the work wasn't hard. It was just slow and it drug by. And that's what made it seem, it wasn't hard. It was just time consuming, if you know what I mean. It took a while. Seemed like it took all day to do little things, but it didn't really. You're welcome, Sharon. It was a slow day, but it was a hard day, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know. I know it does take time. That's one thing I was saying. I was thinking, Becca, because when we moved in here with three kids and them wanting to play and all that, yeah, it was hard getting everything done. But you'll get it. Do you like it where you're at now better than where you were? All right, let's read up on Cynthia Jones. I joined to serve my country and keep my family and friends safe from foreign threats, also to achieve a college degree. Ain't that the truth, Bobby Joe? Hi, Pink Fan. Good to see you. I like unpacking, better not packing up eat too, Miss BJ. Well, good, Becca. I'm glad you're liking it. My first duty station out of boot camp was the ceremonial ceremonial guard in Washington D.C. I'm the first female to carry the ensign and be allowed to on the White House lawn with the rifle under the Carter administration. Performed summer ceremonies at Naval Yard and at the National Cemetery. Well, good. I'd done one short when I first started. and then I just never did another one. So the other day I heard heard Becca talking to somebody about doing shorts, and I thought, damn, I got to do my shorts. So yeah, I'll do shorts during the day, I guess. Hopefully get more and more out. But thank you for watching, and please keep checking back each day, because I'll may put a short out every day. I don't know yet. But thank you. I was stationed at the Pentagon and served by briefing the CNO. I've been stationed at FICPAC, Pearl Harbor Sub Base, IPAC, and obtained a fine art associate degree from Gavilan Community College. I could not advance in pay grade, so I switched careers and became a paralegal court reporter, legalman, by attending JAG school. I was stationed back in Washington, D.C. at Naval Investigative Services and the Naval Legal Service Office in Naples, Italy. Where was it at? Naples, Italy. Where I traveled with the judge holding court during Desert Storm or Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I retired from the U.S. Navy from Com Desron 4 in Charleston, South Carolina. When they closed the base and obtained a paralegal certificate from Anne Arundel Community College, my naval service taught me to stand up for justice and respect. My great success as a woman veteran was to fight for freedom and the choice of how I served. My advice for women considering joining the military is that women are not second-class citizens, and we have fought to serve our country in all capacities and career fields. We are empowered to fight for our freedoms and keep our family and country safe from tyranny. I now serve my fellow veterans by joining the VFW and filling in wherever I am needed, whether at the post, district, or department level. As a VABS department representative, I volunteer at the medical center and see firsthand the struggles of my fellow veterans. They gave so much for our country. It is an honor to serve them and my community. Respectfully, Cynthia Jones, LN1, United States Navy, retired. Hey, Miss Ann, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming over. And guys, I am a part, like I said, I am a part of the VFW here in Bristol. If you'd like to make a donation to the veterans, please do so right there in the PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can send it to the Cash App. But please put in there donations for veterans. That way I can take it out of Cash App and put it in the PayPal for them. You can also support the channel if you want to in Cash App. It's not a requirement. It's just, if you do, it would be appreciated. The only requirement I ask is you come in here, have a good time, and enjoy your stay here at Tattooed Rebels. All right. We got two more we got to do, and then I'm going to speak on a little thing I was talking about earlier. This is Cynthia Schmitz. I come from a long family history of military service. My great-grandfather served in the Civil War. My grandfather served in the South Pacific during World War II. My father, along with my father-in-law, are both Vietnam vets, and my brother, my husband, and myself served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I have also served in the support of Operation of Enduring Freedom, as well as the defense of South Korea. In my family, service is a core value. In 2014, while I was stationed at Massawa base in Japan, I read an article published by Public Affairs. This article highlighted the strong bond between the members of an Osan Air Base and the local veterans of foreign wars post 10-216. In honor of Women's History Month, the post dedicated a wall in their canteen to highlight women's contributions in the military and recognizing those women that also fought for freedom. I was inspired by this article, and once I came to the local area on a permanent tour, I sought out post 10-216. I arrived at Osan Air Base in late 2014 and was immediately recruited by a coworker, Dean Yoder. At that time, I only knew post 10-216 through the article I had read, but I was excited at the thought of continuing the effort of highlighting the contributions of women in the military. Therefore, I volunteered to be the primary lead for the Women in Military Committee. Ghost Devil, what's up, brother? This was just the beginning for me. As I spent time with the members of post 10-216, I began to grow as a leader, person, and veterans. As time moved on, I was nominated for various positions, ultimately leading to my selection as the 2016-2017 post commander and the first female to serve in this role in the Pacific Theater. The Veterans of Foreign Wars post 10-216 is a family. Hey, Beachy. Is a family from the first minute people enter, they feel welcomed. This is a safe place where everyone can be themselves and still be accepted regardless of branch of service, ethnicity, gender, religion, age, or disability. I refer to post 10-216 as home, and my comrades are my brothers and sisters. We share laughs, stories, even tears when we lose a comrade. We work together for the community and support veterans' concerns. We travel together to conferences, and we are united for the good of the order. The Colonel Lewis L. Millett Hill 180 Memorial Post 10-216 has a long and proud history dating back to 1964, and I'm honored to become a part of that history. When it comes to the members of the Veterans of Foreign Wars, the core element we share is service. And it is because of our service that we remain united as comrades and family. Without a doubt, no one does more for veterans, and our post is no exception. I love the VFW and will do my best to carry on the tradition and strong camaraderie that binds our veteran community. Alrighty. And last but not least is Miss Darlene Iskra. Let me get something to drink. My voice is, my throat's a little dry. My name is Commander Darlene M. Iskra, United States Navy, retired. I am a member of Denver's VFW Post number 1. I served in the Navy from 1979 to 2000, when opportunities for women were growing quickly. I took advantage of everything I could. The first order of business was to become a diving officer. Let's see. Diving officer on USS Hector AR-7, a World War II vintage repair ship, home ported in San Francisco Bay. My crew of 8 divers were the only diving locker in Northern California and did many repairs and hull inspections on Navy ships stationed in Alameda, Mare Island, and Oakland. We were also deployed to the Western Pacific, including Yokosuka, Japan, Philippines, Melbourne, Australia, Nairobi, Kenya, Auckland, New Zealand, and Tonga, Samoa, as well as 2 months stint in San Diego Garcia tending ships. But as soon as more ships opened to women in the mid-1980s, I requested a transfer. My operations officer tour was on the USS Grasp, ARS-51, and I was on her during her pre-commissioning and through her first year of commissioned service. I was selected for executive officer afloat and served on 2 different ships in a split tour. Where's it at? Hold on. First on the USS Preserver, ARS-8, and then the USS Hoist, ARS-40. I was selected for commanding officer afloat in 1990 and reported for duty on the USS Opportune, ASR-41, on December 27, 1990. In Naples, Italy, 17 days after I took command, we were underway in support of Operation Desert Storm. I'm proud to say that I was the first woman to command a commissioned vessel of the United States Navy. While in command, the ship also participated in Hurricane Andrew relief operations in Miami, Florida, towed numerous decommissioned vessels to the inactive shipyards, among other things. My tour lasted 26 months, and then it was shore duty for the remainder of my 21 years of service. The Navy changed my life. It gave my life purpose and a sense of honor. My tour on the USS Hector was probably the most exciting because everything was new, including women serving on ships. While we were deployed, I had the opportunity to work propeller replacement on a DDG Pierside in Yokosuka Harbor. Where was that? It was a joint effort between the ship and the shipyard, but we were in charge. Being in command was also a thrill, especially sitting on the bridge while the ship is underway and doing its job. And diving was always fun, though potentially dangerous. After the Navy, I was able to use the Montgomery GI Bill to go to graduate school and get my PhD in sociology. PhD in sociology with the specialty areas of military sociology and gender, work, and family. I taught for about 10 years and wrote 2 books about women in the military. I also edited 2 books for the Women Divers Hall of Fame and have a few other publications. And I'm a motivational speaker. Without my service in the Navy, I would never have had any of these opportunities. Let's see here. Okay. That was all 4 of them ladies. Now, next week, we will be talking about Edith McGough, Tamara Calhoun, Elizabeth McCormick, and Miss Kimberly King. That will be the 2 ladies we will talk about next week. I'm not done yet, though, so. Now, I'm just going to give my opinion on this. In Okinawa in 1986, he guarded the Habu jet. He was a military police. I remember you saying that before, Tina. Now, this is just my opinion, guys, so I hope I don't offend nobody. Today, I done a little short on a video. Exactly, Beachy. Thank you. I watched that movie. What was the name of it? A Few Good Men with De Niro and Cuba Gooding Jr. But I watched that video, or I made that video today. Now, like I said, I hope this don't offend nobody. But I see a lot of things that's going on in the world these days. I seen where Anheuser-Busch had put and I'm not kicking against these people. I'm not. Just my opinion. Before they put, I can't even remember the name of the person now. Before they put this person on the can, I think they ought to put some of these veterans on the can. The ones that have lost legs, lost limbs, lost lives. You know, they come back over here and they were spit on. They were ridiculed. They were called murderers. They were called baby killers, rapists. Yet those people that were over there kept us safe at night. So in my opinion, and I hope this don't, like I said, don't make nobody mad. I don't think they should have put the trans person on there. They should have put veterans on them cans. Now, when they put that person on the can, they lost a lot of business. They lost a lot of revenue. I seen a video today where they had a whole parking lot full of nothing but beer cans, beer bottles, and everything. Yes, Dylan Mulvaney. Thank you, Amanda. I'm not saying nothing against him. They can live their life how they want to. Just why, why? Why would you put them on a can? And I'm not saying nothing about their lifestyle. Put them on a can. Have they went out here and risked their life for this country? And he may have whatever. But don't put him on there as the trans. Put him on there as Dylan Mulvaney. All right, go on, James. That's just my opinion. I think they should have put a veteran on there instead of a trans person. Like I said, you can be whatever you want to. Just don't push it on people. And then, in my opinion, that's pushing it on people. And I will say, yeah, push veterans on people because I think they deserve it. So, like I said, that's just my opinion. Okay. And then, like I said, I've never been a veteran, never was in the service. This is my way of serving my country and giving back to the veterans that served this country. My dad was a United States Marine. My brother was United States Army. I messed up when I was younger and could not be in the military because of my stupidity of when I was younger. But this is the way that I pay my brother, my father, and every veteran that I've ever met or I've ever worked for or I've ever helped. This is the way that I pay him back, is being a volunteer at the VFW. The VFWs are going few and far between anymore. Few and very far between. So, guys, we got to help these veterans. I showed a lot of videos where there's homeless veterans. There's a homeless vet city out there in California. They're trying to get them off the street, and they've got some off the street, but they have to meet requirements. They didn't have to meet requirements when they went over there and fought for this country. How do you, Demetrius? They didn't have to meet requirements when you put a pew-pew in their hand and asked them to go over and defend this country. The only requirement that I know of was they had to meet a physical requirement. Anything other than that? No. Just put a pew-pew in their hand and send them across seas. So, my brother he was supposed to be 16, but he signed a piece of paper saying he was 16. He was only, we would do that, but there's only, well, on the roster, there's over 200 people. But that's with yearly memberships and everything, where they just pay their membership and they say that they're a part of the VFW. Like I said, there's 200 I know of that's on the roster, but I've been there since 2016, and I maybe met 85 of those people. Out of those 85, I know 20 of them that actually show up for meetings. Out of those 20, maybe 12 have showed up for we do poppy drives. We've done fundraisers. We've done Hazard Fest in Johnson City, VFW. A lot of the people that's in the VFWs now are old, and we got to get people to join. And most people around here is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, not they are. But if they join, the only reason they join is because we were having the concerts, we were having the wrestling shows, we were having the benefits. Now that we cut down to a smaller building and we're not having that, you don't never see them. I guarantee you, out of 35 kids that's in the, well, no, out of half the kids that's in the school, in the high school here where I live, I guarantee you that none of them know how to actually get dog shit off their shoes, because half of them ain't played outside in the yard, because they have these, they have phones, they have tablets, they have this, the computer here. So, yeah, half of them, I bet you they ain't been out in the yard since the day they were born to play. If you don't have a computer or a phone, they don't want to do nothing. So that's why I say, and I work for, not work, I volunteer and help the veterans where I'm at. That's why I've done it, because I wanted to give back to the veterans that gave from me. And I wanted to give back and honor my brother and my dad's name and their career. So again, once again, if you'd like to give a donation to the veterans, please do so in that PayPal right there. If you don't have PayPal, you can do it in the Cash App. Just so long as you put donation for veterans, I'll take it out of Cash App and put it over in the PayPal. As long as it says donations for veterans. Also, you can support the channel if you want to. in the Cash App, Tattooed Rebel. You do not have to. That is not a requirement. The only requirement that I ask is that you come in here, you have a good time, and you love hanging out. Alicia, I do not know what happened to Kimmy and Dumpling's channel. I don't know. I really don't. I just know I need to go on with my channel the way I feel fit, the way I see fit. And, you know, if Kimmy and Dumpling still have the channel, please go over and watch them. I'm not bashing no channels. I'm not telling nobody not to go nowhere on no channels. If you like going over, please go over. They are. No. You don't have to apologize, Alicia. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just saying that I got to do what's right for my channel. What I think is right for my channel. But please go over because they do good work. I mean, I'm not saying they don't. They're two nice ladies. And people over there were kind to me. But I just got to go on with my channel and Becca's channel. We got to get our channels the way we want them. So that's the way I went. I'm not bashing no channels. I'm not bashing nobody else. Everybody is welcome here. I don't care who you are. Everybody is welcome here. The only time that you would get banned over here is if you say something about a member of someone's family, derogatory about my family in any way. You can talk about me all day. Any way you want to. I don't care. I'm 54 years old. I've heard it all. Nothing's going to bother me. Just the way it is. But my wife and my children, different story. Don't talk about them. Don't talk about anything derogatory about any missing children. Don't come here and say, well, maybe they deserve it. No kid deserves all that. No kid. So, with that being said, hear me. There we go. All right. Now, with all that being said about the other channels, so there was some things that happened. Some people left my channel or done this and done that, maybe got blocked. And I'm going to say this. I'm not blaming nobody but myself because it was my channel. So to anybody that was blocked, anybody that was mistreated, anybody that felt like they were not welcome here, I apologize sincerely from the deepest bottom of my heart. I'm not saying this so you'll come back. I'm not saying this so you'll subscribe. If you don't want to, I understand. But I do sincerely apologize for whatever happened to anybody on this channel because it was my fault, because this is my channel. I am responsible for my own channel. No one else. I'm responsible for everything that happened on this channel. So I apologize. If you got blocked, I apologize. If you felt discriminated, I apologize. If you felt unwelcome, And I guarantee it won't happen again. If it does, you tell me and the person that blocked you, or if I blocked you, I will apologize and I will take care of that somehow, some way. Now, I will say this to Miss Ann. Miss Ann, if you felt unwelcome over here, I am so sorry. I know what you're going through, but I don't know what you're going through. I know somewhat my brother was going through the same thing, and I watched him. I won't say, I'll just say that I miss my brother now because he's going through the same thing. His was pancreatic. So I'm sorry that you felt unwelcome here. I'm sorry. And I hope that you can forgive me. I hope everybody can forgive me for what happened on my channel. If not, I understand. If you don't want to come back over, I understand. If you do come back over, I welcome you with open arms. And I love each and every person here. So I just wanted to apologize to everybody. I set up and watched it on Dolly's last night, and I was going to ask him if I could come up and apologize to a couple that was over there. But that's Jolly's channel, and I wasn't going to do that. So I was going to respect him because it was his channel. So I figured I would do it on mine tonight. I didn't want to wait till tonight. I wanted to do it last night, but I did. So, but thank y'all if you forgave me. Thank you if you didn't forgive me. At least you heard me apologize. And thank you, Miss Ann. And Tina and Demetrius. I seen y'all too. I seen y'all three. Thank you. Also, this Friday night, well, thank you, Bambi. Thank you, Miss Ann. Well, thank you, PJ. I hope everybody starts to feel safe and welcome here. Now, Friday nights, you know that I have White Trash Family, and that's where I do the bonfire. So over there, every Friday night, we come out. It's TGIF. We have a bonfire. We sit around, relax. We forget about everything else, and we just come in and listen to music. I got my room lit up with lights. It looks like a disco in here. The music's good. Sometimes I get oh, I forgot what they call it. A flag against some of the music, but yeah, is the snow melting over there, Becca? Or Bambi, I'm sorry. Hey, Tashi, how are you, girl? Thank you, Bambi, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you. Snow is melting fast, so they called the National Guard. They're going to have to, because if it keeps melting fast, you're going to be able to swim out of that town. Yeah, I had the bonfire, but It kept getting flagged and flagged, so I put White Trash Family Reactions. I mean, right, Nightbot put the link in right there. That's the link to it right there if y'all want to go up and click it. Please go over and join and come over Friday night. Play all kinds of music over there. It's fun too. I think it is, and most people enjoy it. Miss Papercut Tina, she come over and danced all night one night. Well, thank you, Beachy. Look, my daddy always told me, he says, if you find out that you made a bad decision, Friday night I think it's 7. But my daddy always told me, he said, if you make a mistake, and you better own up to it, boy. So I made plenty of mistakes on and with my channel. So I damn sure had to make an apology to everyone that felt betrayed and unwelcomed over here. So, Miss Tina said it's a blast. Let me get this out for you. Let's see here. Right here. This link that I'm getting ready to post right here, and I will post it up at the top of the page. I'll pin it up there. The link that's pinned to the top of the page is the White Trash Family page. Well, I just feel like I'm a better man, I feel like I feel better because I did. Well, I hope he is. Well, if you can't beat you, that's fine. It's there every Friday. Are you going hunting, Beachy? But there's 37 watts and 32 likes. Y'all get them likes up and match them there. And if you don't care, hit that thumbs up, that share button, that subscribe button, and get me up there. Say, Bambi, take care. Say, yes, Bambi, please be safe over there. And I'll have to send you something warmer to stay warm over there besides that old cowboy blanket you got. I'll send you a 49er one. That'll keep you a whole lot warm because them 49ers are smoking hot. I'm just waiting on you to jump through the screen here. Float on down. Or are you talking to Pink? You can float down this way too. We ain't got that much snow. I hear you, Beachy. Thank you, Miss Ann. You please come over and have a good time. Well, you're more than welcome to come down here, Bambi. Yeah, last bonfire, Becca and James danced their little hearts out. But I mean, and there's an email that I post down here. Wait just a minute, Demetrius. There's an email that'll pop up sooner or later. I'll have somebody pop it up. It's White Trash Family. Oh, I can't even remember it now. Bonfire, White Trash Family Bonfire request. If you got a song that you want to request, just send it to that email. As long as it's there by Thursday at midnight, so I can get them all sorted out for Friday night. And it's one song per person per week, and then start over the next week. Well, good, Miss Ann. I hope to see you there. 50 foot high, it's melting at a very rapid rate. We'll get you a surfboard, and when it melts fast enough to where you can ride that wave all the way to Virginia, come on over. Just don't bring the snow with you. Leave it back. No, I said ride the surfboard. You don't float over. Or you can sit on the surfboard and just float on over. If you do, Beachy, come on. We'll be here. It'll probably be from 7 to 9:30 because Becca goes on at 10 on her show. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Not that much. I don't like that much snow, Bambi. But y'all can go over and you can sign up with that pinned thing at the top. Right there it is. If anybody wants to request a song for Friday night, right there, Nightbot just put it in the chat. It's bonfire request, a White Trash Family bonfire request at gmail.com. You're more than welcome, Beachy. As a matter of fact, uh, when y'all was over on the panel last night, I heard you singing. You're an old soul. I heard, I think I heard Dreaming. And then the one thing Tina was singing, it was off a little bit because of the difference, but you sing pretty good, Beachy. I heard it. I don't play. I don't play. But now I will. And I don't care about music. I don't care what kind it is. If it's got a good beat to it, I'll listen to it all night long. But I was raised on old school Southern rock, Freebird, Leonard Skinner, um, Molly Hatchet, 38 Special, AC/DC, just stuff like that. Are you going to bed, Bobby Joe? Well, good night, sir. Thank you for stopping by. We're doing good. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down. And then There's a StreamYard link. Y'all come. Oh, I'm sorry, Jacqueline. Y'all come on up. Say hi. I'll be right back. Love you. Hey, Miss Ann. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, everybody.
I will. My son says, hey, everybody.
I had to get my noisemakers turned down.
I missed that so much. I just turned mine down.
Yeah. Whew, I got 4 of them here, so.
I got 3. I got 1, 2, and then I got a weather one down here on the bottom. Other two's the police
I got
and
4, and I cover 6 counties, so. I've been
I don't
kind
cover.
of slack lately with this crazy journey that I'm beginning. So I had to first accept it. Hey, Becca.
Hey, love y'all.
Love
I'm
you.
taking the bath.
You
Long
what?
time not see you.
She's giving our grandson a bath.
Long time
okay.
not see you. I told everybody, I said, I talked to Miss Ann for an hour. He said, you did? I said, yes, ma'am, I did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was awesome. We had a good conversation. I really enjoyed it. When
Well,
we got
good.
off, I kind of walked around here and smiled, and that was like really the first smiles I've had since I got this devastating news March 20th. And then it was definitely 100% confirmed yesterday.
But we love you.
You got this.
I
You got
got
this,
this.
girl.
Yep.
We got you.
Yep, I got plenty of support. I got a great team of friends that on my Facebook, on my accidents group, on all the YouTube channels, and I'm happy, you know.
Well, good. You're welcome, Bobby Joe. You're welcome.
Sissy, want to come say hey? No, don't knock over my tea. Say hey.
Oh,
She's my escapee.
is that part pug?
No, she is Shih Tzu, Pomeranian, and Chihuahua. Her mom is full-blooded Shih Tzu. She's over here asleep. No, she's not. She heard me.
She heard that name, didn't she?
Yeah. So, well, here she comes. She's right over here. Come here. She needs a haircut. Move now. You've had your turn. Come here, Lulu.
I don't know where mine is.
This is her mama.
Oh,
Lucy, say hey.
hey, Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
She's dirty. She needs a bath. I'm having some issues right now. I just had to call tonight. Talked to a friend of mine who owns a septic tank company. I got water backing up in the bathroom, so I don't know. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm hoping they'll come and do it in the next day or two and pump it out and just let me pay later or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't have it right now. And it's kind of a serious situation, so I can't give her a bath. You know, she needs one. So
I don't even know
the
where mine
dogs, they're all short-haired, so they're okay.
I don't know where mine went. He was laying right here somewhere. King. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna hang in there and take this journey as it goes, and fight just like I did back in my wrestling days.
My son, he told me, he said, Dad, Miss Ann was a wrestler. I said, I know. She done the same kind of wrestling I did.
Yep, I was.
And I said we probably met some of the same wrestlers, just in different areas.
Well, my daddy was one of the Mr. Wrestling 1 and 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was my dad and the other 2, and what happened would be like if Tim Woods couldn't make it.
I met Tim Woods.
Yeah, Dad would go in his place, or if Johnny Walker couldn't make it, then Dad would go in his place. So it was
See,
pretty cool.
I got he was my brother's wife, so it'd be my brother-in-law. He was one of the, oh my goodness, the Assassins. Remember the Assassins?
Yeah, Daddy was one of them too.
He was one of them.
It was Tom Ernesto and Jody Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yep, I know him. I'm old school.
We know most of the old school wrestlers. I do anyway.
Yeah, I do too. I know all of them. I'm old school. So
My son, I told my son, I said, out of all the wrestlers I met, because I met Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson and Ric Flair and half of the ones that's gone now, Randy Savage.
and El Mongo, Cuba Khan, Ox Baker, Dandy Jack Crawford,
I even met
Torres brothers.
Blackjack Mulligan.
Yeah.
But I said I met out of everybody I met, the coolest ones that I met that I liked was I met the Undertaker and the not Rock and Roll Express, the Hardy Boys.
Okay. I didn't know them.
Well, I'm just right here beside them they're right over the hill in Cameron.
Okay.
Well, you're not far from me, are you?
I'm in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, you're in, they're in between me and you then.
Yeah. I'm way down here. I'm on the East Coast.
Beachy said I met Hulk Hogan 100 years ago. He's probably that old.
Who? Hulk?
He's up there in age. I know he ain't no 100, but he's up there. Ric Flair's close to that age.
One of my cop buddies here in town went to Tampa, Florida on vacation, and a few months ago, and they were at a bar, and who was it? Oh, Ric Flair.
Oh my goodness!
Came in there or was in there, and he got to meet Rick and everything. And I said, "Damn, you should have told him you knew me, because he knows me and Dad."
You know Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many of them I knew, and I'm old school. I'm telling you.
Did you know the Bushwhackers?
No, I didn't know them.
I knew them, and I seen where I can't remember which one it was. One of them passed away about a couple weeks ago, really.
Yeah, I didn't know them. Let's see, there was Dickie Steinborn, and Ted Oates, Jerry Oates. Jerry Oates actually worked here on Tybee Island. Was like a captain or sergeant, something, I don't know, at the animal control on Tybee Island. I think he's retired now, but he lived there. There's just so many of them I remember. And
how long has it been since you wrestled or whatever?
1989 was my last match.
Really?
My wrestling poster of that match is right here in a frame in my living room. And
mine was, this is 2023, so either it had to be 98 or it was between 98 and 2001 was my last match. I don't remember the exact date now.
Okay. Yeah, that was my last one, and I kept the poster.
I wish I'd have kept some of the posters I was on, but I didn't think about it.
I wasn't really all that famous. I'm more famous in the area here.
I never got famous. I thought I was going to be famous one time because the guy I was working for at the time said, WWE wants us to come. I said, oh, hell yeah.
Maybe I'll get your wrestling name.
Outlaw. I wrestled under a mask.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
It was Outlaw.
Outlaw, cool.
Yeah. parts unknown. But I thought, yeah, hell yeah, we get to do that. I get down there, and it's a dark match.
Oh God.
No TV thing. It was before the TVs come on and everything. I thought, oh, son of a bitch. But I had a blast. I had a blast.
So you were a heel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was too. My hair was long, but the top here was like a crew cut. I was a bad guy. Well, a heel. And all them little kids down there on the front row, they used to holler at me. And if they could have cussed, they probably would have. They didn't
When I
like me.
when I first got started, like I said, I was in a mask. And I had all my arms covered because I'm covered in tattoos. So I wore gloves and long sleeves that matched the whole gimmick. And I cussed this one. Well, I didn't cuss, but bad mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I walked outside after I went back and changed and got my gear. This guy that I badmouthed was standing outside with brass knuckles on and said, "Is that guy Outlaw coming out?" And I said, "Yeah, he's in there changing. He'll be out in a minute." And he's talking straight to me, asking where I'm at because I had the mask on. I got in the car and left because I knew that boy was fixing to mess my head up with them brass knuckles. Besides, I had my mom with me there. I didn't want because she wanted to see me wrestle, so I took her one time. Never again, because Mama said, "Don't be cussing my son." Like, Mom, I'm not your son. Please hush.
I can remember, I think I was like 12 or 13. Dandy Jack was managing Kubla Khan.
Oh
And
my
he
goodness.
was wrestling El Mongo. And my dad was the ring announcer, maybe. But anyway, they all got Dandy Jack and Daddy got an argument. Daddy left the ring and went and changed into his wrestling outfit. He
Yeah.
came back out, and Dandy Jack took that cane and hit Daddy, and Daddy went down on the ground. Well, at the time, I did not know, but as years went on, I knew when he went down, he went like
Yeah.
that and cut his head open. And when he got up, he all this blood, and I'm screaming bloody murder and crying and all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And the cops had to come and calm me down, and they took Dad in the ambulance, and the cops took me in the police car to the hospital. It was hilarious.
I messed up and I lied. I didn't mean to lie to you, but I didn't actually wrestle. I did a run in at the VFW. And first time my daughter seen me do this, they beat me down, stomped me like a redheaded stepchild. I mean, they hit me with chairs and everything. And my daughter was screaming at the top of her lungs, and she actually went into a um, anxiety attack fit. I mean, she was heavy breathing, and it just scared her to death. And I had to actually come out and say, "It's okay, honey. I had the thing that done that. Nobody done it to me." And she said, "Daddy, don't you lie to me. I seen them men kick you." And I said, "It's okay, honey. I'm fine." Because I made just as soon as they was kicking me, I was bouncing up off the mat and everything. But it scared her to death. Becca had to try and calm her down while I'm laying in the ring, waiting on them to carry me out.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, because I had no clue.
Yeah, she didn't either.
Yeah, only 12, 13 years old, and that happened, and it was whatever. I'm reading chat. Tasha, no, it was not fake blood. It was real blood. What happened was, you can see me, they put a piece of a razor blade right here on their their fingernail, and taped white tape around it. And when they went down, they went like that. So, like when the opponent would push you into the turnbuckle or hit you, with a fist, you automatically went face down on the mat, and they would cut their own cells. So, no, it was definitely real blood. It was pretty cool, so And Kristen, I saw your comment too. Yes, my famous cakes. They are very famous in Thanksgiving and Christmas. I do make a lot of them. Almond cream cheese pound cakes and lemon cream cheese pound cakes. That's how I went to Price is Right 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I told everybody I was going and to come on and buy cakes. And the week of Thanksgiving, I baked by myself in 4 days 69 cakes at $25 a cake. And then Christmas, I did 62 cakes in 5 days. And I was able to buy my sister and I plane ticket and pay for our hotel. We were out there for 9 days, and I got on the show. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see some pictures and of course the Facebook live video I did. April the 1st, 2020 was when it aired on TV. We were out there March 3rd to the 12th, and we went on March the 9th. So
Who was the host then?
Drew Carey. It was
Drew Carey.
3 years ago. This computer I'm on is what I won.
Oh, so you got that call, come on down.
Yeah. I was the first one called to come on down and the first one to win my bid and get on stage. And I played for a car and I lost. And then I went over on the wheel, but I don't care. I had a blast.
I would have loved to win on there.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't win.
Yeah, if you go to my Facebook page, it's Ann Classen Sorn, and scroll down. I'm public, so you scroll down, you'll see where I just recently shared from my memories the video of me being on there, and so it was pretty cool. Everybody liked it.
Good deal. I'll go check that out because I love watching stuff like that, man.
Yeah. Tasha, you're welcome, honey. She said interesting to know, thank you, about the fake blood.
Oh,
yeah.
Now when I first got into that, I thought, man, this is all fake. When I very first got into it. Never done any training. You gotta have gift memberships turned on. I should. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, it's on. It's on, Hippie Grandma. You got to do it somehow. I was telling them about the time that they beat me up in the ring down there, and it scared Trinity to death.
Mm-hmm. She cried. Don't hurt my daddy. She said, don't hurt my daddy.
How old was she?
I think, like 6, 7.
Yeah, it's about 6 years ago.
Yeah, she said, don't hurt my daddy.
Oh.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for becoming a member again.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Hi.
That's my little bad child right there, right? That's the one that was in the car today. Said, I'm bad.
I am a bad kid. She
her?
said, are you being good? She said, no, I'm a bad kid.
This is the one that was crying, though, Miss Ann, when Daddy was getting beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm overprotective of my dad.
I told her I was a drill sergeant. Just ask all these neighborhood kids. They know I get on to them all the time.
She said, don't make me come up there to Bristol, Virginia, close to NASCAR and whip y'all's tails. Tyler said, I said, Tyler, she's a wrestler. And he said, is she really? I said, yeah. And and I told her, I said, Tyler loves wrestling. I said, she might beat you up.
Throw those hands.
Yeah, he wants to be one.
He's good and healthy right now.
Boy, you ain't lying.
He's a chunky monkey.
Yeah, I told him today, I said, you look just like your daddy, boy.
I look just like her.
And she looks exactly like me.
Take off your glasses and show her.
She really does
Whose
look
attitude do you have?
She looks exactly like me.
Whose attitude?
Yeah.
Oh, don't even ask.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
I have his anger issues.
She looks exactly like me, but she acts exactly like him.
I have his
He's
anger
my
issues.
Facebook nosy boy. He's got to come
Oh,
up here and be nosy and try to sneak a kiss in.
say I want to be YouTube famous too, Mama.
He's a trip.
What's
His
his
name
name?
is Wheezy, but I call him Whiskey, and I call him Boy. He's trying
Oh,
to sneak. See, he's trying to
He's
kiss.
trying to sneak them kisses in.
Yeah,
he
he
said,
is.
Mama, I want to
Hey,
be popular.
Look at this screen. Oh, you
Hey,
gonna look out?
Whiskey.
Hi, Whiskey.
Hey,
Hey,
Whiskey.
if there's certain words I say, okay. Now listen, y'all not gonna fight. Let's be
They're about,
nice.
they're about as bad as kids. I know. They're about as bad as kids.
This
Hi,
one right
buddy.
here is.
Hi, Whiskey. Hi, buddy.
He hears you, but he don't see you. He's looking out the window. He's like,
Now,
he's talking to
She
me.
said you could go on her Facebook page and look where she went on Price is Right.
Yeah, she told me about that earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what did you win? She said, well, we're talking on it.
Yeah.
Yep, this computer. It was fun, y'all. I'm not kidding. It was crazy because during the commercials, after I come off the stage,
Hi.
sitting down there on the row, you couldn't see us, the ones that had already been on the stage. And the producer came up and he said, Miss Ann. And I said, yes, sir. He said, you know, we got activated cameras, voice activated cameras outside. I said, oh, shoot, did I do something wrong? He said, no, we knew we had to pick you because you were out there. You was a hoot. And I said, too bad I couldn't jump around like I wanted to because I knew my doctors were going to be watching this.
Mhm. Said,
Yeah,
I
my
see
back
you
doctor.
jumping around.
Yeah, I couldn't. I had to behave. But it was so much fun. Me and Drew had a good time. The front of my shirt said, you got this, or something like that. In the back, bye, sweetie, my sister ironed on. This peach flew from Georgia to meet you, Drew. And he touched me and he said, you don't feel fuzzy at all. It's on the video. You watch it. It's so cool. Yeah.
Was he real nice though? Was he a real
Oh
nice
yeah,
guy?
he was so funny and so nice. He was a trip. They
He
all
used
were.
to be a lot bigger. I think he had that
Yeah.
surgery and he lost a lot of weight. He used to be a lot bigger.
See you later. Nightbot is a thing that puts out my channels here. That's not nobody. It's an app that puts out my channels.
Says, do you like homemade pretzels, big and chewy? Yum yum.
Hey,
What's
Arkansas.
up, Arkansas?
Regina.
Okay, honey.
Regina Smith, I love you too, hon. I love everybody except my ex-husbands
But I can listen at you, girl.
and snakes. I don't like snakes either.
You might have to turn it on in your
Listen at you. You're a nut.
I'm being bad. Well, I'm telling the truth. I
You
don't
might you might have to turn it on in your YouTube thing, hippie grandma, because it's on in mine.
what are they talking about?
Turning on membership gifting.
Paper Cut said, I said hi to Nightbot earlier. Paper Cut, you're a trip, honey. She
Crazy.
said hi to Nightbot.
I was wondering what that was because I was seeing Nightbot earlier, advertise other creator channels and stuff or whatever. And I was like, what is this all about? I thought we're not supposed to talk about other creators.
Well, now it puts Becca's in here.
Yeah, it's just mine and then the White Trash family where we listen to music, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
She's like, what?
Tina said I said hi to Nightbot earlier.
That's what I said. She's
Oh.
a trip. Oh Lord. We love you, Tina. You're a mess, honey, but we love you. She said,
Yeah.
"KB, I try for my tablet."
Yeah.
I say hey to I love everybody and everybody loves me. Y'all just make, not YouTube, well, I know YouTube will, but all of you in chat, I find out next Monday what they're going to do with me, what stage it is, this colon cancer, and what's the next step in this journey. So, depending on what I find out, will depend on my mood. I may get on Facebook and on the YouTube channels. I may not. I don't know.
I'll get you up here and we'll start talking about the old days of wrestling again.
Get your mind sidetracked, honey.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you a message. I'm like, Rebel, what's
everybody-
up here?
Everybody's praying for me, and everybody's backing me up and helping me fight and supporting me. So I just, as this journey moves on, I want everybody to know every step that I'm taking, and how well it's going, and how much I'm fighting. So I do want to. It kind of helps me accept what I'm going through.
Right.
You know, now I've had family members that's had cancer and passed away, but I wasn't there around them during their treatments. And so I don't, it was my sister, my brother, and my dad. Now, well, my dad, I was. Dad didn't take the treatments.
My brother didn't either.
Yeah, Dad didn't. And
I'll say this, and this is just my opinion of it. It seems like when they told my brother that he had it, he just gave up.
yeah,
Because my brother was 500 pounds, easy, 501, 502 when he found out he had it.
Yeah.
A
That
year
was-
later, a year later, he was 99 pounds. He
that
lost.
went.
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. That went
Well,
through my mind too. Should I take the treatments or should I just, give up? And then I thought about all my friends, everybody on Facebook, my accidents group that I run. I got 24,500 and something members.
She's got a bunch of
I'm
people.
telling you.
Yeah.
They
And,
depend on her.
I said, I can't leave everybody hanging. I got to be here for all them. It's something I started, something I got to continue on doing. So I decided, yeah, I'm going to be a fighter. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to turn this over to God and the doctors, and I'm just going to fight it. I'm going to fight like hell. I'm going to fight like I did in the wrestling ring. I'm going to fight like I did on the streets. And I'm going to come out a winner. The devil and Satan are not going to mess with me. They
Exactly.
think they are, but I'm a step ahead of them.
That's exactly right, honey.
I've got a real good attitude now that I have accepted it. I'm scared. Yes, I am scared. I will admit that. And I am concerned and worried. But on the other hand, I know that God has me.
Exactly right.
He knows what I do for the community, with the food pantry drive-through down the road here at the church. He knows I do that every week, and he knows that I have these clothes donations for fire victims and people that are homeless or somebody that's in need, that need clothes. So he knows my work on earth with the community and my accident group, all this stuff. I'm not finished yet. I'm not ready. So he's not going to take me. He's going to heal me.
Exactly
And
right.
I've got a excuse my French, I got a damn good support team. And I love everybody, and everybody's going to be right there behind me during this journey. Like I said, y'all just hang in there with me. Some days I might be here, some days I might not, It's just, if I'm having a bad day or a bad night, I'm not here. I'm not here. You know. But I'm going to try to put all that behind me, and I'm going to look forward to having super good days and good nights.
Well, good.
I'm going to keep a positive attitude, and like I said 100 times, I want to fight. I want to fight, and I'm going to.
Exactly.
So,
right.
With all y'all, I got it. I know I do.
And God by your side.
That's right.
You got this, sister. You got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
She's talking about her hair. I said, girl, I know about the long hair deal. I know all about the long hair deal.
Yeah, I talked to a friend of mine today on video chat, FaceTime, and she went through it in 2014, and she said, you're going to lose your hair. And I'm like, no. She said, they'll give you wigs and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, God. I don't want to lose my hair. So, I don't know. It is what it is, y'all. I'll be just like Rebel, bald-headed pretty soon.
This is my buddy. This is King, Miss Ann.
Aw. Hey, bud. Look at them big eyes. What you doing, sneezing? I don't blame you. You allergic to Daddy? Hey, King.
I even went and got this made for him.
Thank you, Arkansas. Yes, I know I do. I got it. And Regina?
See, I had this made for him, Miss Ann.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
We're on the bed.
I thought about starting me a YouTube channel, for going on this journey. And that way I can really keep everybody updated.
Yeah.
But I don't really know how to do all that kind of stuff. So I hadn't took the time up to actually learn how to do it. But as long as I can get on everybody's channels and keep everybody updated, that's good enough.
You're more than welcome to come up here and give your updates.
I appreciate that. I almost started to ask you earlier in the chat, were you going to do StreamYard panel?
Yeah.
And time I started typing it, you threw the link up, and I said, yay.
Oh, I've had him for a while, Arkansas. I've had him up on panel before. What kind of dog is King? He is a Boston Terrier. Yeah, I think he's just Boston Terrier. That's what the paper was when we got him in Kingsport.
I was checking my aunt there. I got an accident, but it's not really a main road.
Right.
Heavily traveled road. So
like a back road.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, kinda.
Now, are y'all scanners gone to digital yet, or are they still on the analog?
No, there is one agency local here in my county. We're kind of split up. We got like everybody's Chatham County, but there's little towns. There's like Pooler, Bloomingdale, Garden City, Tybee, Port Wentworth, Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the towns, Port Wentworth, they are encrypt, but sometimes I hear them. I was texting somebody asking me a question. Anyway, so yeah. That's the only one. All the rest of the agencies, cities that I just named, and then the other 5 counties, Oh, Arkansas, Thunderbolt, Georgia, in which is Thunderbolt is like on the way to Tybee Island. She said stayed at Thunderbolt. Are you talking about the town or the motel? There's a hotel, motel, whatever you call it.
See, we're Twin Cities.
Thunderbird Motel. Okay, yeah, it's not Thunderbolt. It's Thunderbird Motel in downtown Savannah. I know where you're talking about. Yeah, it was definitely a roach motel. Yeah. So I'm not sure that motel's even downtown anymore. I don't remember. I don't go downtown much at all. Matter of fact, y'all, let me tell you what happened today. I heard on one of my fire channels, heard them on there scrambling and hollering and carrying on. The federal courthouse downtown is in the process of getting remodeled and construction. The third floor collapsed on the second floor.
Oh my goodness.
Partial collapse. From what I understand, there was 3 injuries. So I haven't looked at the news. Matter of fact, the news is on now. But I haven't looked at the news, and I hadn't searched around on the news channels on Facebook
So you're in my time zone, ain't you?
to read it. Yeah, to read anything and to know any more about it. Yeah. So that happened today. That was crazy. The courthouse is right there in downtown Savannah by one of the squares. It's Wright Square, WRIGHT, and it was. I don't know how or who. I just know part of it collapsed, and there was 3. 2 of the injuries were serious. One was not. Was minor injuries. But as far as any more information, like I said, I hadn't watched the news. So just don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, that's sweet.
Well, thank you, hippie grandma.
Tattoo Rebel. She just gifted
I know.
several of them.
And I can't show it on here.
Well, she gifted. Tasha was gifted a membership by Hippie Grandma. Sharon McAndrews was. Pink Fan 78 was. Miss PJ was. Amanda Elizabeth was. Everybody was gifted a membership by Hippie Grandma. Grammy. That was very nice. Thank you,
Thank you,
babe.
hippie grandma. Thank you so much, girl.
Yeah. And
See, I know hippie grandma from way back.
oh, okay, cool.
I used to run around with her brother. I drove a truck with her son.
Cool. And let me go back up here. Regina, Miss Ann tells it like it is. Yeah, I do. What else?
That was nice, hippie grandma. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, Sharon, it was, but like I said, I don't really know all the details because I hadn't kept up with it. I got, like I said, I got 4 scanners and I got 6 counties I monitor. I'm right here in between 2 big interstates, and matter of fact, where the 2 interstates cross, they're doing all that construction, and there's always wrecks there. I did hear today an accident on Victory Drive. That's the road. It's also called Highway 80 that takes you out to Tybee. I forgot exactly where, but it was a fatality. It's a single car hit a tree. I don't know too many details on that either, other than what I just said. So, Regina, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got this. And I got all of y'all to support me. So we're
Thank
going to
you.
make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to kick. I'm going to do good.
Oh, you couldn't get it to work on the phone, have you, Grandma? Well, thank you so much. Actually, Arkansas, hippie grandma was over on Jimmy's and she seen me up there and she messaged me on Facebook and said, "Are you on Face or YouTube right now?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Are you going by Tattooed Rebel?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." But man, when I was younger, I used to run around with a brother. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got in some wild nights before. And hell, I had. Go ahead.
Regina said, Ann said, like rebel, bald headed. Yeah. But don't worry, y'all. I can't walk around like that. I'm going to have a wig or a scarf or something. I don't know. Whatever they give me at the cancer center when I start my treatment. My niece is owns her own little hair salon. So I guess when it starts falling out, I'll have to go see her and let her just go on and shave it. I'll probably cry like a baby, but it is what it is, y'all. I don't wish this on nobody. And oh well. Hippie Grandma, I don't know if you're watching chat, but everybody's telling you thank you and appreciate you for the gifted membership. And Paper Cut Tina said she needed the link. Oh, okay. So she's going to come up and say hey. All right, cool.
Come on up. I just put it right under where you asked that.
Yeah. Oh, Kristen, that's sweet. She said, Hippie Grandma, you're so precious. Thank you for all your support of Rebel and for always being here for all of us. That's nice, Kristen.
What I was going to say there, Miss Ann, down here in the town that I live in, we're still analog, but I can go across the street and they're already on digital satellite. So I can't pick them up. I can pick up over here where I live, but can't pick up across the street.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine's over here. My main one's over here yapping away.
Mine is too. Hello, Miss Tina.
Hi, Miss Ann.
Hey, Tina, how are you?
I'm good. I wanted to
Tina,
give
let me say this. I did watch Jimmy's last night, and you do remind me of the Ultimate Warrior with that hairdo.
Oh God.
I seen that last night, and I laughed. And
No, I finally have hair. You know,
I
it's
know.
up to here for the longest time, and I'm just growing it out. And thank you, though. But I have a quick question. The Nightbot put the request bonfire. Is it w.t.f.bonfire? It is. There's another dot after F.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all small, right? Are they all small little letters?
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter about the lettering.
Oh, it doesn't matter if they're higher or lowercase? All right, so it's w.t.f.bonfire and then request right next to that, right?
No.
Yeah, all one word.
Oh, bonfire request is one word, and then at gmail.com.
Yeah.
All right. Because it scrolled on up and I couldn't get it back or whatever I'm trying.
Good girl.
Oh, if you'd have typed it in, it would have come out.
Oh,
The alarm in the driveway just went off, and I guess it was a CAT just walked by, and so Anytime that alarm goes off, this crew here goes to barking.
Ah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Trinity.
Hi.
I don't know why I thought of pretzels. I don't even hardly eat them, but I like the chewy kind of homemade ones. They're good. Do you like pretzels?
Yeah.
That's good.
oh,
She's,
and guys, I'm gonna
she's
go ahead and
my
tell you this.
Facebook friend.
You can send it to my email, but Trendy's selling earrings. She makes earrings.
oh,
She's
wow.
selling them for $10 a piece. I want her to learn now, before she gets up and has to get a job, that you can make your own money. I want her to do it the way she wants to do it. She can make her own money, and the money she makes, she goes out and buys more supplies and makes more and more earrings.
That's
Hippie,
right.
Hippie grandma was Hippie grandma was her first customer. So
Learn
Wow.
how to be independent and make your own money. And don't spend it on no damn boy.
Hey, Trinity, I'll be your second. I'll be your second customer. Will you make me something green? Do you have green beads or whatever?
let me give you, and you send it in tattooed. Well, I'll just give it to you. Hold on.
Well, this is what I want to do. I literally, because I have your address, and she doesn't have to send them to me till she gets it. I want to just send her like $10 or $15 cash in an envelope. It'll get there.
Well, whenever
Can I do
whenever
that?
you're ready to do that, yeah.
No.
All right. I don't have Cash App. I don't have PayPal. I don't have.
Just you want it with green.
Yeah, maybe a light green and a dark green and just some green, that.
Yeah, greens.
She said she got plenty of greens.
Different kinds of
Nice.
colors.
Thank you. All right, cool.
Kristen, thank you. She said that for me not to forget that one day she's gonna make it down here to Savannah and buy one of my amazing cakes. And if any of you ever come to Savannah, order a cake from me, Miss Ann, that she has heard rave reviews about them. Yeah, Bullhorn Betty. Oops, I'm not
That's
supposed
fine.
to.
That's fine. You're fine.
Her and Dolly were here when they did the Quentin Simon stuff was going on.
Yeah.
And I met them, and they actually came here to my house, and they both got a cake, and they just went nuts over it. And yeah, the cakes are very, very moist. Everybody loves my cake.
Becca's got you on Facebook too, don't she, Tina?
Yeah, on Messenger or
So
and
what I'll do is I'll have Becca call you when Trendy gets home from school tomorrow, because she's got hoops and she's got dangle earrings, so you can.
Out of pins, I think.
Well, they got these too, don't you? I mean,
I don't have the crosses. I have the big.
no, the hoops.
Yeah.
Okay.
you know what? Let me just say this. I'm gonna let Trinity pick whether she wants me to have dangle or hoops, because I don't care. I don't have very many of either. I have mostly just little, things like this or whatever.
Okay.
Little studs.
And that'll be fun. And I'm gonna send the money out in an envelope tomorrow, and then
Whenever
when you get it,
you need to pierce your ear like that.
that's a gauge, right?
Yeah.
Yikes! No,
I'm not doing that either.
too scary.
Tyler's got his gauge.
I don't even have a tattoo, but I'm gonna get a turtle. You know that.
Really? You don't have none?
I love
No,
turtles.
listen, I was gonna get one after visiting my mom, but she's gonna have a lot of company this summer. A friend of hers has breast cancer and is visiting, and she's just not ready for me, and that's okay, because
Right.
I'm not really ready to go with all my pets, Right
Sorry,
now,
y'all.
I've got a
I
lot
had to
of
post
pets
a
too.
wreck.
4
There's a-
cats and 2 guinea pigs. It's like, good grief.
Yes, hippie grandma, I am. It's in. It'll say bonfire requests. You'll see a page down there that says bonfire request. I seen yours.
Oh, Mom.
Hi,
Dad.
Becca.
Dad.
Hi, Becca.
Oh, cool. Hang on a minute, Tina. Let me get caught up here on chat.
Mm-hmm.
Regina said, Paper Cut Tina, I was late checking my Facebook page. LOL. Pac-Man 73 said, I'm praying for you, Miss Ann. Thank you. Sharon said, that's when I virtually met you, Miss Ann, during Baby Q. Heard about your cakes then. Thank you.
Mhm.
And Hippie Grandma Rebel, you just talked about that a second ago.
Arkansas says is asking you a question there, Miss Ann.
Yes, Arkansas, she is in ICU now.
Mm.
I don't know if it's septic shock. I don't know. The last I heard, she had a real bad toothache and then ran a fever
Oh,
that was
boy.
pretty high, and I want to say 106.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh.
I'm not.
But
I'm not positive. Okay. It seems like I did read that somewhere. So,
I did too,
um,
Anne. I read that too.
Oh my gosh.
okay, so it could be that she's in septic shock badly.
Mm.
I don't know if she lives near me. She could. I really don't know too much about her, but I know she's a very sweet young lady. And I've been definitely praying, and I've asked everybody to throw up praying hands for Turtle
We
Vision
definitely will. We
on
definitely will.
on Dolly's channel. So if everybody here can throw up the praying hands for Turtle Vision, that would be awesome.
We definitely
Kristen,
will
yeah,
pray for her.
it's Turtle Vision. She's on Dolly's channel. She's one of the mods on one of his channels. So yeah. So everybody, I mean, I know everybody's praying for me, but right now I'm alive, well, kicking, talking to y'all. Turtle Vision needs the more prayers than I do. Her sister said she thought it was a toothache, but it was sepsis from her kidney or something. Said
Mm.
she went into septic shock. I know septic shock is deadly. She is sweet. It's sad she feels like she does. Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, everybody throw up praying hands for her, please.
Already
see.
done.
Definitely pray for
Mhm.
Turtle Vision.
Let me get in
Definitely. I don't know
there.
who she is, but I'll still pray for her. Definitely.
Yeah, she's a very sweet little girl, young lady. She's on Dolly's thing. I can't find the praying hands.
Yeah, she's been in the hospital, what, at least a week now or 5
No, she's been in
days?
there a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Oh
she
my gosh.
has?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
boy.
been in there a couple of weeks.
Oh,
So,
boy.
we definitely got to keep praying
Okay.
for her.
They're going to bed. They say good night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good
Night,
night.
kids. Y'all be sweet. Be good.
Wouldn't that be
Love
nice,
you too.
Anne, if we could, gather some balloons? I mean, obviously she can't have flowers in ICU, but she can have balloons.
I don't know, I don't know where she is. What hospital?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Plus,
Y'all, I can't find the praying hands in my
plus
doggone.
some hospitals don't allow balloons anymore right now.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow.
So I
Okay.
don't really know where she's at,
Mhm.
Once I find out, maybe we can do something. And, ICU, you really can't do too many things. Y'all, I
Yeah.
couldn't find the praying hands in my thing here. I just went all through every one of them.
I seen it, hippie grandma. I already got you on the list.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought flowers to a friend like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. And then, of course, they were like, no, we can't have those in here. And I said, okay. That's how I learned the flowers
Yeah.
in ICU.
Yeah, when they're in ICU, I think they're very strict. All the hospitals are of what
Yeah.
you can have and what you can't have.
Yeah.
See, I went and got my mom
Right.
was in ICU, so I went and got her a plastic purple flower that she likes purple, and
Oh.
and she likes dolphins. So I went and got her a dolphin balloon, and they said the nurse, some nurses was. My mother overheard some nurses talking. Said there was a big guy coming through the hospital in all leather with a purple flower
There it is.
and a balloon, a dolphin balloon. And my mama hollered out the room, said, "That's my son. Leave him alone. He'll be here in a minute." And it was me. Big old guy dressed in all leather, just got off my bike and had a dolphin balloon and a purple flower walking through the hospital.
That's cute.
That freaked him out a little bit.
Oh, wow.
All right, I found it. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't mess around with any kind of toothache, anything to do with the head, right? I mean, you can have an abscessed tooth and in all honesty, die if you don't take care of it. It happened to this
Yeah.
father with 3 kids, you know? Can't
Like I
mess
said,
around.
I heard it was a toothache, but
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas just told us a few minutes ago that it was. Well, how come I can't get chat to working? Oh well.
Now, I had a friend that his mom went to the hospital just for a toothache, an
Yeah.
infection in the gum. And they put her in overnight to try and get the infection down. She died the next morning from that.
Oh,
Okay, so Tina,
good grief.
Arkansas said that somebody in the family said no, she can't have nothing in ICU,
Okay.
and Sharon said the same thing. I pretty much
Yeah.
knew that, because I've had friends in ICU too.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, when you're a part of, Turtle Gang or here or somewhere and you're this sick, she's probably thinking about everyone all the time, every day or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe she's just fighting for her life. But it'd be so nice if we knew where she was. We could get a card to her, and the nurse could read her the card, something.
Yeah.
It's like when I had my stroke and I was in ICU for 2 days, I was hooked up to so many machines, like 16 different machines. And I know because they said it in the background. I didn't even want my son, my daughter to see me like that. I knew I wasn't going to die because I had the TPA medicine and the feeling was coming back on the right side of my body and stuff. But it's scary. I'd never been in ICU before, you guys, ever.
Let me.
so I just
Parker.
scrolled back up. Arkansas said that Turtle Vision's sister said she thought it was a toothache, but it was sepsis from her kidney or something. Said she went in the septic shock. So anyway,
All right. Do y'all talk to this woman?
I do on Dolly's channel.
Okay.
And then
Well, Arkansas said we need to support her when she gets back. She wants to be friends of everyone, and she shouldn't be told she can't be. So if I don't get to talk to her, would you or Paper Cut Teeny or Arkansas, when you get a chance, tell her she's more than welcome on mine, Becca's, and the White Trash Family channel. She's welcome to come over there.
who? Turtle Vision?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You tell her she's
We'll
welcome
get the
here.
word out. Yeah. Yeah.
I can hear every video scanner.
Mine.
Yeah, don't turn it down. Don't turn it down. I love hearing that.
I got it down pretty low.
You can't hear mine for some reason.
I'm not even listening, paying attention. Honestly, it's 11:30.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, my last day for the week.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I hadn't even ate all day long. I ain't even thought about eating. I know I need to, but
Yeah,
I
so
guess-
Arkansas, if you get to talk to her first, you can tell her the same thing. I mean, she's more than welcome over here. She's more than welcome on Becca's. She's more than welcome to come over and have a good time on Friday nights uh, White Trash Family.
Oh, this is cool. Kristen said her son had been in ICU several times, and we couldn't bring him balloons because if they needed to get to him in an emergency, they don't want to be fighting a bunch of balloons to get to him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, basically ICU, you can't bring nothing in, and I'm sure with her having this issue, if you did go up there to see her, you probably have to wear one of those outfits like
Oh,
what
yeah.
the nurses, everybody wears, and wash your hands and wear gloves and a mask and all that kind of stuff. Most of the time, they don't let just anybody in ICU. The only close family members.
Right.
Yes,
Mhm.
Arkansas. I know I gotta eat, so
Yeah, so you go get you something to eat.
I got pickled beets in there in the bowl.
And guys, I am getting ready to jump off here, but
Oh,
I
that
did want to
sounds
say,
good.
I did want to say this, Miss Ann, and I'm not saying it's because you was up here on my channel, but tonight's the first time I've seen you smile in a long time,
Mm.
and this is why I think it was because you got to talk to somebody that lived the same kind of lifestyle you did in the ring, talking
Yeah,
about the glory days.
yeah, yeah.
I
That's
would
true.
have done. I would have done to have done a mixed tag with you.
Oh God.
I would have loved
Um,
that.
this one of my matches that I have a picture. You can't really see it. If I was to put it up here to the screen, I did on Dolly's one night.
I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah. I had her in a leg over toe hold, and I was kind of bad, bad to the bone. I'm trying not to brag on myself, but it's true, y'all. I was, I got trained by Fabulous Moolah. So what you
No,
expect?
you didn't. Did you really?
Yep.
Oh
Her
man!
and Barbara Owens trained me. So yeah.
Did you ever meet? Oh goodness, I can't think of her name
Damn,
now.
I'm friends with let's see,
What?
Susan Green. Who's all on my
What's
poster?
the lady that passed away that she was on WWE with the Fabulous Moolah?
China?
No.
No.
This was an elderly lady. Oh
Um her name was Ann too.
yeah. Oh man, she was like
Wow.
90 when she passed. 92 when she passed away.
Oh,
No,
wow.
she wasn't quite that old.
She was close.
God, what was her name?
I seen Bubba Dudley powerbomb her through a table.
They got a Facebook group that she started on Facebook, and I'm on that group, and
Let me go.
one of
I
the
got.
mods kept it going, or still has it
Let me
going.
see.
Oh, God, what was her name? I can't remember.
I hate that.
I
My
do too.
short-term memory is getting really bad. Mine. Sometimes I think I'm getting like Alzheimer's / dementia already. Kind of. I don't know. It's scary.
God, I can't think of her name. Oh well. But there's a lot of wrestlers that's gone before me, that male and female, that I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find that before I leave because that's gonna bug me the whole night now.
I know.
It is. It will.
Yeah.
What was her name? Oh God. She was. Let me go.
If
May,
you remember
I
the
know who it was. Now.
letter,
It was
Who?
Mae Young.
Oh, May. That was Fabulous Moolah's buddy.
Yeah.
Them two.
And
I'm
she
thinking of
she passed away at 90.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, God.
I can't remember. I can't believe I couldn't remember that.
That's not who I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of, I know her name's Ann too. But
Hello, Undercover Mermaid.
my name's got an E on it. Hers don't have an E.
Oh, that was that. She was just 30. I just seen her. Sarah.
No. She's old school. She was old school back in my days. You got to remember, I'm 66. I'm an old girl. So, God, I can't think of her name. I don't know. I don't know what her name was.
Oh, I was thinking Sarah Lee. She passed away in 2015.
No, I didn't ever know her.
Yeah, she's the one that passed. It was 30.
Oh well, there's a whole bunch of them. I've got a couple albums or one, and that's got a whole. Because like when I was 12 years old and go with Dad, we lived in Statesboro, which is about an hour from here. It's where Georgia Southern University is.
Yeah.
Eagles. I know you've heard of them.
Oh yeah.
We would come down here to Savannah to the wrestling, and I walked around the place selling 8x10 pictures of the different wrestlers, and I sold them for 50 cents. I will never forget it.
Has anybody ever been to Johnson
Each
City?
wrestler that I sold the pictures for would give me a free picture of them, and I've got them down there in my album.
Has anybody in here ever been to Johnson City, Tennessee, where Freedom Hall is?
No.
Hippie Grandma knows where I'm talking about. You can, Bambi. Please come up. Let me drop that link again right quick.
I've only been to Chattanooga. I've been to Chattanooga, you guys, but it was very briefly for like a picnic and whatever.
I had a match at Freedom Hall, and if you come out Freedom Hall, there was a little bridge that went up and you could walk across the roads and down on the other side. Me, and I can't remember who it was because that's been over. God, that's 98 that this happened.
Good night, Kristen. And
Hey,
thank you.
Bambi.
Hi, guys.
Hey, it's
Hey,
Bam.
Bambi.
I was the last one.
Hi, Bam.
We were the last ones to ever wrestle on that bridge because they tore it down
Come here.
3 weeks later.
Wow. So you go
Look,
by
Rebel.
Bam now? Bambi, you go by Bam now?
Yeah, I've always gone by Bam.
Oh, I thought it always said
Rebel.
Bambi. Okay.
Yes.
You got a kiss
Oh,
or two, Bambi?
gosh, that is cute.
No, I was talking to Rebel. I got 2 puppies back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I just said you got a kiss or two.
I've got a big kisser.
Yeah, this one, he's about to come up
Give
here
me a
now.
second, guys.
Here he comes. This
Do you
one
get-
here.
Oh, how cute. Look at his ears. I love those ears.
Yeah.
What, girl?
He's got something. He's on medicine for it. He keeps shaking his ears, and I clean them.
Oh,
And
how cute.
That's what I have to do is Crash does the same thing, and I have to go in all the time. Check his water bowl. If it's slimy, that's what's causing it.
yeah, their bowl.
Oh,
Trust me,
wow.
their bowl is clean.
Yeah, but I just saying if it ever gets a little slimy, it'll give him an ear infection.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
interesting.
bleach it. Well, you're not gonna try to kiss me, are you?
Come
Where
here.
you go? No, he's coming back over here.
How many dogs do you have now, Bam?
She's so funny.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dogs.
Oh, man.
Damn, I thought
Wow.
boy, you're fast.
Wow.
He is. He's
And
so
you got
slick.
2 back because people
Quack.
can't take care
I
of it. right?
took 2 back because the kid was on drugs,
Oh,
and I have the right to do that with my contracts.
that's right.
Good.
Good for you. Wow.
Yeah, this crew here, I only got 4. So this is my boy, and he don't like men. I swear to God, if a man comes in this door, which
That's my boy.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
buddy, if a man comes in this house, which mostly is my electrician, he comes over and
Right.
I have a problem, whatever.
Wow.
And he's a black man, and let me tell you, this dog right here, he does not like a man. He will nibble at your legs. He'll get you. Won't you, boy?
Here, give
See,
us-
I
it's on.
protect my mama.
That's a pit bull, right, Bam?
This is a bully.
Oh, what is
The
that?
difference between the pit bull and the bully is how they walk and big head. They got a big block head.
Oh,
His
wow.
head is bigger than my hand.
Oh, wow.
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 Wow. When I first found out about me having cancer and I cried for 12 hours, these
Oh.
dogs were up here in my face. They knew I was upset. They
Mhm.
were up here kissing me and loving on me, and they were worried. They knew
Mhm.
something was going on, and I kept trying to tell them, Mama's okay, boy. Mama's
Mhm.
okay. You want to kiss me so bad, don't you?
Mhm.
They a trip.
Wow. So, Rebel, I'm going to hop down. You said you had to work earlier in the morning or something and let you guys all talk. I'll say bye, okay?
Bye, Tina.
Bye. Nice to
Bye,
see you.
Tina. Night, night.
Night. Nice to see all of you and hear you guys in chat or whatever I'm trying to say. Good night.
I'll
Good
see
night.
you
Good night.
if you're on Dolly's.
Is panel
Yeah.
channel? Yeah.
It's-
We have
yeah.
fun there. I'll see you up there, Ann. If he
If
has
I'm
the
still
show.
awake.
All right. Sometimes he changes his mind, but all right. Love you, Rebel.
Love
Good
you
night,
too. Y'all be
everybody.
good.
Bye, ladies. Love you too.
Bye. Have a good night.
Love you.
Thanks.
Night,
Bye-bye.
night.
Go, Devil. What's up, brother?
Aw, Bambi. Mama Pie said, Bambi, I wish I lived closer. We just had to put our baby down today. She had leukemia.
Oh, ask her where she's at. If she wants one, I can get it a free ride there. Because we
Man,
network with everybody in the United States for our rescue.
okay, cool. Mama Pie, did you hear that? Let us know. I'm reading chat. Well, Rebel is too.
Yeah.
I'm your co-host. Only kidding.
Hey, Bam.
Yeah.
There's something nasty on your wall. I can't see what it is. Oh, Lord, get that off my. She
Hey,
said
that was the only thing that kept me warm with no heat.
she says she's in Iowa.
Yeah, we can get her right to Iowa if she wants one. I can, or if she's not ready. When she's ready, I can have puppies all the time, and we do free rides.
Did you
There you
hear
go.
that, Mama Pie?
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run in here right quick and get a drink.
Okay.
Bambi, where are you at?
I'm in the coldest place in the United States, Wyoming.
You are okay, cool. Arkansas. She said Miss Ann is the best chat reader. She needs a trophy for a wrench.
Right?
That's funny.
You guys would have never thought we had a big snowstorm here last week. Because about this time last week, we couldn't even get out of the driveway. There's no snow in my yard right now.
Bambi, Mama Pie said she's going to message you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I can get, if she wants to wait, I can get her dog later on. If she wants one now, we've got more to give.
Cool. Y'all sell them?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's kind of where it hurt me because I took care of the 9 puppies. I lost the money on that one.
Bitchy, I guess I pronounced that right. She knows I love her, so. She said, how cold is it in Wyoming?
Last week it was in the negative temperatures. This week today was 60 degrees.
Ooh.
And the snow's melting so fast that all of our riverbanks and streams are full.
Wow. Wow.
So tomorrow and Thursday, tomorrow, let's see, today's Wednesday, right? No, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's supposed to be 70 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, we're expecting more snow.
Wow. You keep it up there with you, okay?
I kind of want to just give it to someone else over in California. Leave me out of it.
Yeah. Pink Fan 78 said, "At Bambi, awesome to see your beautiful face."
Thank you, guys.
It is.
I
Good
think
to
the last time they see me, I was on here and I broke down.
last
Aw.
time I seen you, you sent me the video of you driving down the road.
I sent everybody I could think of videos about how bad we were in here.
Bitchy said, "Damn, same in North Dakota. Crazy weather, 100 hot and sunglasses." She got the
Well, in Wyoming, Crash, go. In Wyoming, it'll be sunny 1 minute, the next minute it could be snowy. That's why I said Rebel's got all my pictures of what we went through last week. If I was to send you pictures right now, you would not believe we went through that.
I seen the one you did send one. I believe it was on Discord. Or you sent it to my Facebook. I can't remember.
Yeah, I
Where
sent it to your
where the
Facebook.
where the dogs went out running,
Yeah, that was to your Facebook.
and I could barely see their backs.
Arkansas.
I want to say
said-
Wednesday, I went to help shovel off the porch a little bit because I needed to get the other shovel. And I went to step down and I disappeared.
Goodness gracious!
We had up to 8-foot drifts, if not higher.
Wow.
Get the hell out of town.
Arkansas said, "I just realized," well, she said Rebel's face, but she meant Bambi. She said, "I just realized that Bambi's face on the left of the backdrop under him and next to Penny." I was like, who TF looking at us? That's crazy. Oh, Micah, you're welcome, honey. And
Okay, just quit. That's enough.
And Pink Fan, you're welcome too, sweetie. Yeah, I love reading chat. I do it on Dolly's. I like doing it. It's fun. Reading chat. And because, like some of the people get on the StreamYard and they, oh, wait a minute. Arkansas said, no, it's Rebel's face next to Bambi. I accidentally called Bambi Penny.
If I shave my head, I could try to look like Rebel.
Hey, now wait a minute. I'm fixing to start these treatments, and
All
I'm
right.
going to lose mine.
Now I'm gonna wait. Just
I'm
a
going to
minute.
be bald headed.
This is what they're talking about. I'm gonna take everybody down for a second, but I'll bring you
Okay.
back up.
That's
And then
fine.
Then I want you to look at the page. That's what they're talking about. I'll bring you right back up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what they were looking at.
I really like that.
And you know who that is?
Oh,
Didn't Ghost Town or Ghost
Ghost Maid?
Town?
Okay,
I'm
now,
sorry, just foobarred that all up. Didn't Ghost make all these?
every one of them.
cool. Yeah. Kristen said, "Bambi, my brother is in Cheyenne. He is asking if he can come to visit. Now I know why."
He wants to visit me. I'm only 2 hours away from Cheyenne.
I don't know. Kristen,
I tell you-
answer us.
I tell you what I'm looking for if you can find it. Ever since, let's see, 2011, I've been looking for either the black and brown men pen or the solid red men pen.
As a matter of fact, Rebel, my friend is going to be having min pins in 2 months.
See if he wants to sell them or whatever, and I want one.
Okay.
Either the red one or the black and brown.
Okay.
All right.
And what we
Pink
do is, this is what I do. If you get one, I make you pay for the shots for the dog to go. That's all I do. That's all I do.
I can do that. That's how
Okay.
I got King. That's how I got. Well, he's gone again. I don't know where in the hell he goes. Well, no, I had to pay for his shots, and then I had to pay for his being cut off.
Yeah, all we do down here is when they hit 7 weeks, we get them their shots. We find the ride, get them gone.
Kristen's talking about visit her, not you, Bambi.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to back up here. Let's see. Pink Fan said, y'all have had some crazy weather. Geez, I feel for all y'all.
I cannot believe last week that we broke every record that was ever made in Wyoming for snow.
Goodness gracious.
Arkansas said that picture of you, Rebel, that Ghost Devil did. She said, oh, nice. That's badass.
I
And
like
she
it too.
said,
Ghost is awesome, man.
I like how it's animated. Ain't no one got one like that, Rebel.
He said
Oh,
he's never seen snow before. That's kind of why I put a couple pictures in chat. But I told him, I said, come on down, warm me up. You can stay all you want and see the snow.
Yeah, Sharon said it's hard and you are talking in conversation and still keep up on chat. I hardly keep up. Ghost Devil is the best. That came from Dig.
That's his mom. That's his mom, Digger Duck.
He did a really nice
And Pink Fan,
Avatar.
awesome work. Looking
I had a
good,
friend that
Rebel.
passed and Ghost Devil put something to get for me and it turned out beautiful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember.
Bitchy said, Min Pins are awesome little dogs. I had one and it didn't like me. And my sister came to visit me and she said, well, I'll take him. And so my sister took him and ended up giving it to her daughter. And her daughter had that dog and my niece are two peas in a pod.
My
See,
next dog is going to be an English Bulldog.
Oh, Wild Angel's here. Hey, Wild Angel.
see, I had one when I went on vacation in 2011, and it grieved itself to death. By the time I got home, it was already dead.
I had one in 2017 and my ex-husband took her milk pieces back.
Oh, I'd have beat his ass.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy about that one.
Hey, Wild Angel. Love you. Come on up here on the panel with us.
Oh, I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute, Miss Ann. I gotta get up.
Yep, I need to get off here because I got to be up by 6.
Yeah, it's 5 till 12. I got to go eat my pickled beets.
Good night, Rebel.
Good night, Bam. Thank you.
Good night. Good night,
Good
hon.
night, Bambi. Good
Bye.
luck with all the dogs.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're not as cold as you were.
And Digger Duck, you are blessed. Pink Fan said that. Wild Angel said she would have if she had known he was on, but my notification didn't go off.
You got to go hit the one that says "all" at the top, Wild Angel. That way you'll know.
Yep. Bambi, we love your face too, dear. And Arkansas said, good night, y'all. Love my fam. Pete's. And Diggy Duck said, I am blessed. Yes, you are. I don't know your son. But he just said like, share, and subscribe.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Bitchy Bika. I can't pronounce your name, honey.
Beachy.
Peace to you all, Rebel and friends. Talk to you soon, 100. And,
Be good, Beachy.
Pink Fan. Oh, wait a minute. Wild Angel said, I didn't hear it. LOL. Pink Fan said, love your beautiful face. Love your face, beautiful, at Bambi. Regina, she's telling me, I am your neighbor. I live in Tennessee. I'm way over here in Georgia on the East Coast, honey. over
She's
here
my
in
neighbor.
Savannah, Georgia.
She's actually, if you flew, she's a mile and a half from me, Miss
Oh,
Regina.
okay. Yeah, I'm away. Pink Fan, she said good night all, sweet dreams. Ghost Devil said thank you, fam. Arkansas said ha ha, LOL, Miss Ann. And Sharon said good night, everyone. Thank you, Rebel. Awesome stream. Love Miss Ann on panel. Oh, thank you. You'll see more of me, on my good days. Like I said earlier, if I'm having a rough time, you just don't feel like being up, then, talking or being whatever, you'll
Thank you,
see me
Wild.
or you won't see me.
Thank you, Wild Angel. Thank you so much.
Yep, that was nice. That was nice,
That was
Wild
real
Angel.
nice. Thank you.
And Pink Fan, she said, Fam, Rebel, Angel, and Miss Ann, and sent the smiley little thing. And Regina said, bye for now. So, Penny, she said, great show tonight. I love it when everyone comes together. Me too. Everybody shows respect and has fun
That's
and
exactly
makes
right.
me smile. That's what I like.
Now, Miss Ann, you need to go get you something to eat, and you need to go lay down and rest.
I do. So,
And I'm younger than you, so I'm gonna get me a bite to eat, and I'm gonna lay my fat ass over here and lay down and rest.
So everybody in chat, I love you guys. Thank you for all the love, support, and prayers. Just keep them up. Know that I'm fighting, and I'm gonna pull through. I'm gonna be okay. Rebel, I love you and Becca, and thanks for having me again. And don't worry about the past; it's in the past. Who gives a rat's ass?
Well, thank you. You're fine.
I gotta quit cuss.
Well, thank you, Miss Ann. Like I said, it's good to see you smile. And as soon as you beat this, I'm gonna bring me a fucking shit. I'm gonna bring a ring to Tabby Island, and we're gonna set it up in a yard somewhere, and they're gonna pay to watch us wrestle.
I don't know about that. I got a bad back now.
Well, I'm no good either.
I've had
You're not.
five
You're not much older than me. Not much.
backs. Yeah,
You're
I
how
had-
old you say you was?
66.
You got me about 12 years.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so we'll have a old timers wrestling where we'll just sit in a corner and beat the hell out of each other with rubber baseball bats and stuff like that.
Arkansas said she'll be the referee.
That's fine.
All right now, you don't want me to tangle with you. Because I don't play. I do the real thing.
I do the real thing. Actually, let me tell you this, and then I do have to go before my belly starts biting my backbone. My very first match, you practice in the back. My partner told me, he said, now you're supposed to grab this guy and hold him. I'm going to come running. Well, in the heat of the moment to get everything set up, I was holding the guy, but his partner come running and he had a cowbell. And as I was supposed to let go so he could move, my hand got caught under the rope and he clocked me with that cowbell in my very first match. I didn't have the razor. It was actually mine coming down from the scar. It actually went through and cut my mask. And it just went. So my black mask was red in the front, all the way down.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to ask you a question. Did you ever have any matches where if you lost, you had to take your mask off and reveal?
I did one time, but that was over in, I believe it was South Carolina.
Wow.
Well, I never did go back. But
Right.
that was one of the guys' masks that I went over there because I ain't gonna give my mask up. I paid too much for it. So he gave me a mask and I put it on. It was like this gold over here and like a white streak down this side. It was a messed up looking mask. I never seen that mask before. And it was a 3-second match. He come in, clocked me from behind. I hit the ground and he pulled. I didn't even tie it when I put it on. He just grabbed it and pulled it off. So I grabbed the towel I brought in with me, put it over my head, and went running to the back.
That's cool.
Yeah.
When you go to my Facebook page and you go to photos, if you'll look, I did this thing in memory of my dad. It's a big, gigantic shadow box. I mean, this thing, it takes 3 people to. I'm strong, but it took 3 of us to hold it up, to hang it on the wall. But anyway, I've got my dad's wrestling mask and his trunks and a bunch of pictures of him in the
Shadow box.
So it's on my Facebook page in my photos. You know, like I said, you just go to my photos and scroll down. You'll eventually find it. I got so many pictures in there. I got here lately where I've stopped putting so many pictures in there because
Arkansas said we need Ghost Devil to make screen prints for our face, for our mask, and our helmets. I didn't wear a helmet. That would have been too heavy to wear in that ring.
Thank you, Regina, for the pretty flowers. That's cute.
Say bye to everybody because I'm getting ready to get off.
Yeah, let's get off of here because
I'm going to let Becca say bye to everybody right quick.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Becca, love you.
I love you all. I love you all. I'll be doing a short tomorrow. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know when
Sorry,
I'll be
Arkansas.
going live again. It'll be soon, but I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. But I know I'll be doing a short tomorrow, guys. So be on the lookout for it.
She is going live Friday night at 10:15.
It'll be after the bonfire. After the bonfire, guys.
All right, you
So
do
make
a
sure
short
you put
tomorrow.
that-
Send me a message.
I will. Make sure y'all are subbed up to the bonfire so that way you're prepared to see me dance my hind end off and have some good laughs. Because trust me, I lose about 10,000 calories, guys. Literally,
Ooh.
I do.
If I don't answer you right away, I might be taking a nap.
Honey,
That's
I
right.
understand. I'll shoot you a message and you just answer when you can. I understand.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of sleeping, to kind of get my mind off of things, and I've been hurting. So,
Well, we're here for you. You know I am. We talked for an hour today. You know I'm here for you, honey.
yeah, I know you are, and I so appreciate it.
You're welcome.
But
honey.
everybody in chat, golly, I've enjoyed it. Sorry I was co-host and took over half of the channel.
You're fine.
You're fine,
um,
honey.
I've enjoyed it. It was fun. I enjoy reading chat.
Well,
And-
sometimes Rebel don't see it, and just like if you're on my end, I don't always see it. So we appreciate you helping us out.
Yeah, I love doing it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And, it gets my mind off of stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to go eat my pickled beets. That's
You
my
better eat. You better eat something.
Yeah, I am. A couple of hours ago, I ate a couple of them, and I said, "Oh, these are good." So I'm gonna go in there and eat them. And I
Can
don't know.
somebody put my link back in there, please? Somebody's.
And-
I think Arkansas is asking for my link. That way, if Turtle Vision, once she gets better, she's more than welcome to. Anybody's welcome as long as I know I'm on Rebel's channel, but anybody's welcome to come into my channel because I do a lot of support and I'm there for a lot of people, and I do mental health and do awareness, and I talk about a bunch of things. As long as they're basically, well, I'll tell this on his because he don't care. As long as you don't start no shit, they ain't gonna be no shit. Everybody is welcome. So if
Hey,
somebody,
Rebel, did you see that?
What's that?
Regina Smith said, Ann will whip your ass. She is my hero.
But yeah, if somebody will put that in there.
I don't
Um,
want to send him to the hospital. He might send me the bill.
If you don't get it, Arkansas, honey, I'll send it to your Facebook and you can send it to her. That way, if you have her, a way to get in contact with her when she gets better. If you don't have it, honey, I'll Facebook it to you if you don't get it on here. If I still have you on Facebook, honey.
You, Pink Fan 78, thank you, honey. She
Tell her
said,
to hold
you
on.
are an awesome co-host, Ann. We love you. I love
Yes.
y'all too. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
All right. I'm off of this hotline.
Well, we
And-
love you, and we're so glad that you're able to come back. That's why I messaged her today. I said, please come back. Please come back. She said,
Aw,
okay, just remind me.
that
I
was
said,
so
I will.
sweet. God,
Go.
you made my day.
Ghost Devil beat me to it.
Well, thank you, Ghost Devil. Rebel was trying to find it. It's Ghost Devil, and then
All right, Arkansas, there it is. Ghost Devil did it. So keep up with, get her link.
yeah, it's the same as Rebels. It's just got Angel in it instead of you just remove the Rebel and put Angel.
Arkansas, you're so funny. She said I wouldn't mess with Miss Ann. I'm a
And then
fan.
Nightbot put it in there.
Well,
All right. Well, Miss Ann, thank you for coming up. Thank you for
Thank you,
smiling and
honey.
having a good time. It was good to see you smile.
lift your
Yes.
spirits, honey. That's
I
what it's
so
all about.
enjoyed it. I really did. Y'all made my night.
Well, good. I'm glad
Everybody
we
in
did.
chat made my night.
Well,
I
good
really enjoyed it.
That's what
So,
it's all about, honey.
All
Lifting
you
each other
new
up.
ones that just met me, I enjoyed meeting y'all too. Thank you.
All right.
Well, we love you, honey. You have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
And
And
if anybody sends me a Facebook request, you need to send me a private message and tell me I'm so and so from the YouTube channel on Rebels, because I keep getting a lot of friend requests, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a hacker, so I'm just gonna delete that request. So if you intend on wanting to join my Facebook page, it's Ann Classon's Horn. You're more than welcome. Just make sure you send me a private message and tell me I'm so and so. But anyway, once again, I'm definitely closing out. I love all of y'all. Appreciate all the love and the prayers. Thank you so very much for the fun.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you for
honey.
coming.
We love you.
We love you, Miss Ann.
Love you too. Mwah.
Be good,
Love
girl.
everybody. I really do.
All right.
You have a good
Ah.
night, honey.
Good night, sweetie.
Good
Good
Love,
night.
night, darling. Love you.
love you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for listening tonight. It was good to see Miss Ann smile. It was good to see everybody in here.
Yes.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everything that you've done for me so far. But please remember, tonight was about the vets. It was just about, I was talking about the women in the military, Sean, sorry. But I hope you had a good time at the movie. I'm going to jump off here because I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. But remember, this is about the vets. So if you'd like to make a donation to the veterans at the VFW, do so in the PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can do it in Cash App. Anything is greatly
Appreciated.
greatly appreciated. If you want to, you can put it in the Cash App as long as you put donations for veteran. I'll take it out Cash App and put it in the PayPal. If you'd like to support the channel, do so in Cash App. That's not required. Just you coming in here having a good time. It would be appreciated, but it's not required. Riff, thank you for coming in. Penny Riddle, Pink Fan, Regina, Arkansas, Ann, Paper Cut Tina, Pink Fan, the list goes on and on. Ghost Devil, Digger Duck. Thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. But I'll be here. I might do something tomorrow night. Might be an open panel because I haven't had one in a while. If not, Thursday night will be an open panel. It's one of the 2 nights. But most definitely I'll be here Friday night on I'll be on White Trash Family for the bonfire. So y'all come on over Friday night. I think I got it for 7 or 7:30 maybe. Y'all come on over. Just chill out, relax, forget about work, forget about true crime. Just listen to some music and have a good time. If you need to request a song, you can do so at W.T.F. bonfire requests at gmail.com. 1 song per week per person. Get it in by Thursday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and I'll get it on Friday night at the bonfire. But until then, y'all have a good night. I love each and every one of y'all. And remember, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. I don't care who it is.
As long as you don't start no shit.
As long as you don't start nothing, there won't be nothing.
Exactly.
Y'all be good. Stay out of trouble. And I will see you either Wednesday, Thursday, but definitely Friday. So y'all be good. Peace. Stay out of trouble.